this is winners finals.
Man, how can we mix bluezaft and Wobbles together?
Hey, man, bluezaft, amazing teams player. He's like super about teams, so you can literally just throw him in with anybody, and they would make it down here.
I teamed with him once at a Ganon Gauntlet, and we won.
Oh, really?
It was pretty interesting. I tried not playing Ice Climbers, and we lost to Blitzbolt and Clouded.
Okay.
And then in Grand Finals, we were down 2-0, and I'm like, you know what? Sheik isn't working out for me. I'm switching to Ice Climbers, and then we 6-0'd them.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So
I can see that.
He's actually a great teammate, and Ice Climbers are much better in teams than any of my secondaries.
Well, Hamlin is definitely the same way. He is a teams fiend. I actually went to our local thing.
Bunk and Joe making a case for best team in Texas.
Oh, yeah, they are. Just Sheik and Peach is so dangerous.
Sheik and Peach is so good.
Yeah. But Ices and Puff are super scary just because everybody's already looking for the grab from Ices.
Yeah, I feel like hamyojo plays against Banana so much and plays against Ice Climbers so much that he's got like this trigger finger now for when Nana has used her double jump.
Yeah.
Wobbles went off stage, used his double jump. He immediately goes out there and fares, and he's just like, all right, I didn't kill Popo, but I know he's dead because that was the double jump.
No,
I thought it was really good of him.
Hamlin is the double jump seeker. Once you see him double jump off stage, you can just run off and fair, and then they're...
I'd actually be really interested to see him play Sheik again versus Ice Climbers. I know he doesn't do that anymore, but he used to.
That's just like a horrible matchup, isn't it?
I don't think it's as bad as people think it is.
Okay. Just the chain grab stuff gets to their heads?
No, it's bad.
Okay.
Like, they definitely have tools on each other, but I don't know.
Okay.
Controversial opinions and whatnot. I think in 2017 that Sheik actually wins the matchup. Or no, I think it's even, which is generous.
Wow. I definitely agree with you.
Only in 2017, though. 2016, Ice Climbers won, but in 2017, I think it's even.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even when the wobbling was banned, you saw Chudat doing work with the Ice Climbers against Mewtwo King.
Oh, yeah.
Made him rage quit. But this match is not looking anything like that. Got bluezaft in the lead, 6-3.
I think an interesting strategy that a lot of people have against Ice Climbers and teams is kill Nana, ignore Popo.
Ooh.
Because they're so less threatening when it's only one of them that it's better for them to just like not kill Popo. Just like focus, double team the other teammate and let the Popo just stay Popo for the rest of the game.
Sick recovery. Even then, Wobbles' Sopo is not to be trifled with.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not a it's a decent strategy, but it's not like the strategy versus Ice Climbers. I just think it's interesting. And it's not that great versus this team, because then you're 2v1ing a Jigglypuff, which is already the character that you typically ignore.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Like, ignoring the stock tank and then going for the easier kill 2v1 and trying to take that as many stocks as possible from them is almost always the better strategy.
Oh, yeah. But even then, like, this Sopo is doing an excellent job at stock tanking.
Oh, yeah.
Sopo is surprisingly heavy.
And bluezaft is still staying alive, too.
Oh, yeah. Bluezaft stays alive.
Bluezaft, or Jigglypuff, also a good character versus both of these.
Yeah. This was just an interesting first stage to go to.
It's really hard for Peach and Sheik to get in.
Oh, yeah.
Especially since Sheik, like, for her kill moves, basically needs a grab.
Yep.
And grab one is risky because it's doubles, and grabbing in doubles is almost always risky.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And because if Jigglypuff presses it down, she's winning.
Yep. Yep, you're right. I mean, it's
so
just happened right now.
Bluezaft and Wobbles taking that game.
Yeah, definitely didn't agree with the Dreamland starter.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, just because you see Peach getting bared. Wobbles is definitely confident in the 1v1 versus Sheik as a top player, you know.
I think it's all right. Jigglypuff is living forever, but so are Peach and Sheik.
Yeah, but mostly they had them in that situation where they would push the Peach away, and it was Jigglypuff that was just kind of watching, babysitting the recovering Peach, and Wobbles was just taking care of Hamlin.
If I were Bunk and Joe, I'd go Stadium.
Stadium?
But that's just me.
Okay.
Yeah, because Jigglypuff dies off the top really early.
Yeah.
And Ice Climbers get destroyed by transformations.
Okay, word. I agree.
But it's kind of give and take. I also, as Ice Climbers and Doubles, love Stadium because if anything splits them up, like if the tree splits them up or something, then I can wobble their teammate, and the other guy
they just
takes a long time getting back.
They get super anxious and they're like, I gotta go over there and help, you know. But that usually
I actually love that dynamic.
Yeah.
I think Ice Climbers need an appropriate teammate, but I do not think they're that bad in teams.
Oh yeah, I do not either.
I think Diz and Chu have both proven that they're completely viable in
Yes.
teams with the right teammate
Yes.
who knows how to play around them.
Ooh, this was a good stage pick. Kind of closed the gap a little bit on the two floaty characters.
Yeah. Sheik loves this stage. She has a lot of good recovery options with the top or with the side platforms.
Yeah.
Peach doesn't really like this stage, but actually, you know what? She does.
They just both really cover their weaknesses on this stage.
Yeah. The side platforms are so high that Peach can actually float at a pretty decent height.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Whereas like other smaller stages with lower platforms, you can't, like that height that Mouf was just now floating at,
Yes.
You can't do that on Yoshi's.
Okay.
And you float too low and Ice Climbers end up being able to hit you with forward smash.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. It's like kind of like a Marth Tipper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Because I like to counterpick this stage against Peach, and then Peach also likes to counterpick against me, so I've asked a lot of Peaches, why do you do that? And they're like, so I can float in a safe height.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Even though they forego the ability to reach the top platform without double jumping.
Yeah. Even then, oh wow, nice. Peach and Sheik do a really good job at covering each other's weaknesses.
That was really smart on Wobbles. He knew that
The pincer.
hamyojo had to get off the ledge somehow, and rolling on was like the most obvious decision.
He ate the fair, but he's living.
Oh, Mouf just missing the Nana.
Got the split up.
Yeah. See,
Oh, he wants the up there so bad.
Mouf taking a little bit, I feel like a little bit too long. That missing that Nana right there
Cost him
several seconds of
But
his
even then-
teammate getting 2v1.
Even then, Hamlin's already at 160, so he's kind of already expecting him to die.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Oh, he's still alive? I
So
thought
right-
that
yeah,
stock
no,
that I
right
thought that
now-
down smash Wobbles took it.
No, dude. Oh, well, Mouf just took his stock, so it's all good. It all worked out in the end.
It's so hard recovering versus Jigglypuff as Peach.
Oh, yes. I know this. It is rough.
But
The backer, fair.
hamyojo doing a really good job making sure that Mouf has opportunities to recover.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, they both cover each other's weaknesses super well.
Oh, yeah. I love Bunk and Joe because I feel like they're so coordinated.
Oh, yeah. It's an established team, you know?
Yeah. This looks like a team that practices teams together.
I think that. So
Not
they
just
make
like
it
two players, not two good players.
Two good
playing.
players, yeah. I got you. Ooh, this recovery. So
Now-
at this point, I'm thinking, where would you take this team next? Because I think Bunk and Joe have got it sealed up.
Where I would counterpick as Puff and Ices? Man, I don't know.
Exactly.
They have opposite counterpicks.
Yeah.
Like FD, terrible for Puff. Everywhere else, terrible for Ice Climbers.
Oh, wow.
Maybe Dreamland. No, not Dreamland.
Oh,
they just
they
won on
just
there.
won,
I don't know.
Oh,
Two
the bait.
TBH. I don't know. I'd run it back.
Okay.
I personally would run it back, but these results may want them to
Oh,
change.
wow, that was nice. I think they would go to Yoshi's just because Nana would probably have more opportunities to live since she always goes to Randall for some reason.
See,
Sick edge roll.
Randall usually ends up killing Nana in my experience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she goes for Nana, or she goes for Randall instead of the ledge, and then she just kind of drifts off into nothingness. This is actually doable.
This is a very
surprisingly
doable
doable.
2v1, yes.
If he kills hamyojo with a rest,
Yep.
Peach has
cannot do
no
anything.
good rest punish.
Yep.
Actually, 90 might be a little iffy.
Oh, wow, I did not even see that. I thought they were kind of deep. Okay. But
90 might be doable. What would he do? Charge a down smash? No.
get these edge guards, dude. bluezaft can do it. I know he can.
Oh man, hamyojo's staying back though.
This is definitely
He
wow.
He can't rest.
Yeah, you can't do much off of.
He can't rest the
forwards.
Peach because he's now at down throw forward smash or down throw forward or down throw up air percent.
Okay.
Now it's actually rested
Even
off
then,
the
they're
table.
gonna have to kill him with an aerial just because you cannot get much off of their grab setups. Peach and Cheek. Oh, okay, except that forward throw just as well.
Yeah, at that percent. Once it crossed the 100 threshold, it was very difficult.
Yes.
He needed to rest immediately.
But even then, that could have been like sort of icing them a little bit, just knowing that it was unwinnable. But he still kept playing just to keep his head in the game.
Yeah, I don't know. If it were me, I would have gone for a super YOLO rest. But bluezaft thought he could just edge it out.
Okay.
Puff is definitely like doable 2v1 character.
Okay. No, yeah, for sure. Just the back air, controlling space, making two guys approach you, and you're just like, I don't want to attack this ball of fluff. I don't want it to get slept on.
Yeah.
Do you know if this is a 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5?
Top 4 is best of 5. Got it.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
So
Okay.
winners semis is not, but losers semis is. Got it. Thank you. That makes sense.
Yeah. I've actually been trying that that whole setup at Casual Encounters where I just do finals or 3 out of 5 to kind of make it run a little bit quicker.
I've always done winner or top 3 best of 5.
Yep.
But top 4 best of 5 is pretty good
Wow,
because not only like I don't like going from a best of 5 back to a best of 3 and then to a best of 5 because a lot of people do winners semis but then only losers quarters.
Okay.
So if you lose winners semis, you go from best of 5 to a best of 3, then back to a best of 5.
Yeah,
But
so
if
it
you
kind of
do-
throws your...
But if you do top 4 and loser semis, that's not possible. And you've established the rule that if you are playing for money, then it's best of 5. And if you are not playing for money, because the winner of loser semis gets third, and third pays out usually.
Yep, you're right. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so I like it.
I might try that out. Okay,
On the following two TVs,
singles
it.
pools is going on.
JF,
Yep.
Got it.
Brent,
But like,
Crunch,
we got to play singles though. Is our pool going to be held up a little bit, or?
I think mine's at 5, so I am big chillin'.
Oh wait, there are 2 waves of pools.
Yep, A and B.
Oh,
A
sick.
starting right now, B at 5.
Hey, hold on one second. Hey Cole.
Bobby Big Ball,
Cole.
Beach, Citrus,
Cole.
Ring,
Am I in wave A
all of them. That's correct. Bobby Big Balls,
Am I in wave A though?
Citrus,
I'm
Ring,
commentating right now. I
all
can
of
switch
them.
or something. Hey chat. How are you?
All right, we're back in it. Final D.
Oh,
I feel like they just counterpicked themselves.
thank you. Oh, so I am now. Peru. All right. So this pool is a lot less.
Oh, the down smash bait to rest.
Oh.
That was juicy. Juicy as heck.
FD. See, I was thinking about this, and I guess they decided that if Wobbles is carrying the team, that picking a stage that's good for him is probably the best idea.
He is the wall right now.
Yeah.
But they did get a sick early rest on Mouf. Caught him down smashing too much.
So this is good. It's wide. Both characters being highly mobile characters, like the wide stage. But Jigglypuff will die off the top so much earlier than she would on like Battlefield. The stage on FD being relatively low. Ooh, the down smash got both of them. I don't know if that was worth it.
It was worth.
You think
They-
so?
they are
Yeah, but I
almost
guess
up.
bluezaft was a really high percent.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now it's looking questionable. It's 6-6. Hammering a high percent.
There we go. That's a 2 for 1 that you want.
Oh, that
was
juicy
so
wobble.
smart!
Yes.
He jabbed him, Mouf buffer rolled out, and Wobbles knew it was coming, so he went backwards and got the roll. A little bit of in Mouf's head.
That was very ringy. Oh, he wanted that up air to confirm for the kill.
Yeah, it's good DI from bluezaft to avoid that. See, on this stage, usually you want to. It's positionally dependent on how Jigglypuff wants to DI the throw. This stage, you basically always want to DI out because you want the forward air. You don't want that.
Oh,
up
yeah,
air.
of course. Yeah. You want more survivability as to dying.
Yeah, the stage is wide, but the ceiling is up.
It is a thick stage.
Good save.
Oh, how he did not catch a Puff, I will never know.
That was really good. Bluezaft to just hold him
Okay.
and let his teammate come back. Even though the Wobbles didn't get the punish that he wanted,
He
it's
was
still
just
like
gonna-
let him come back for
yeah.
free. You didn't want to risk it.
Of course.
Ooh, the alley-oop,
Ooh,
but he
wow.
missed.
Oh, man.
Is it 1-1? I thought it was 2-1. No, it is 1-1. You're right. You're right.
So how do you feel about the Icy's recovery options on this stage?
On this stage, I don't think it really matters that much.
Or-
Because like when they're squalling, they get almost no vertical height, so
Okay.
platforms don't really help them that much, especially with considering how much lag they have after the squall anyway.
Okay.
So I don't think FD. I don't think they're. I think the recovery is so bad that it doesn't really matter. Platforms don't help them enough.
Alrighty.
If they're together, it's fine, especially on Battlefield where they can squall all the way to the top platform if they're together. But other than that, no, it doesn't really help that much.
Well, they have brought it back.
I think if anything, this stage is just so bad for Sheik's recovery against both of these characters. They have such hard punishes on that. bluezaft can rest it. Wobbles can either get a double down smash or a grab.
The bear will be super potent against Peach on this stage too.
bluezaft actually playing surprisingly grounded. He's getting a lot of grabs.
Yeah.
I like it. And he could switch that up at any second. See, look, now he's just staying in the air.
Oh, wow. Good save. Trying to let his boy Wobbles get back on stage.
Yep. I love this established role that Bunk and Joe have put, where hamyojo's getting the putting up that fair wall, and Bunk is just staying back, making
Even
sure he
then-
doesn't die,
Even then,
catching the free stuff.
Bunk is not doing much. So getting up air.
Yeah, he's not doing it much, but he, like his presence behind hamyojo is,
Yeah.
I think, threatening enough. They can't roll. They can't really go underneath.
I feel like
him.
it's supposed to be threatening, but at the advantage that they were at, being up at one stock, it wasn't really doing much. It was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little strategic, a little bit too late.
not necessarily a good position, but their
They
best
were-
position.
Yeah, they were definitely trying to make something work. And Wobble switching to Sheik.
Almost switching to Sheik? Why? Yes, on Yoshi.
I guess he didn't want the chaos of the down smash.
Oh, do you get that BL? It's the Power Rangers thing. Twitch is watching Power Rangers right now.
Oh, that's right.
And the putties, whenever they come on stream, they go blah, 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 blah. So the chat always spams BL.
Dude, that's nuts.
Oh, bluezaft
Yeah.
thought about going down there to save Wobbles.
Oh,
but
Wobble's also stuck.
yeah, he got hit out of his double jump.
All right, bluezaft cleaning it up though, trying to make that not look like a deficit at all. This stage is so good for Peach. Just jump into my down smash, please.
Yeah, but I mean, she also dies a lot earlier. Her
Oh, yeah, of
survivability, her role as a stock tank is like, I feel like
It dwindles on you.
I feel like Peach actually has to switch roles on this stage, where Peach is the aggressor,
Yeah.
and Sheik has a much easier time stock tanking.
This is definitely the momentum shift stage that they want.
Yeah. Which is the
Because if they clean them up super fast, making Wobbles go Sheik,
Yeah.
the third game or fifth game will definitely be a lot much closer.
and Peach being the aggressor in this team.
Yeah, gotcha.
But yeah, Peach. Oh, he
Ooh,
brings
wow.
Zelda and he comes out with the fair. Oh my gosh.
We are even though.
But yeah, Peach being the aggressor in this team is not traditional, but it is the Armada.
Yep.
Especially Armada with Mutaking. Mutaking is definitely the support role.
Okay. Oh, nice bait.
And,
but
and
he
just
paid for
because
it.
Peach is good at stock tanking doesn't mean that she's not good at also being a good aggressor.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, she's no Fox, but
Yeah. And definitely Mouf is probably one of the most aggressive Peaches in Texas.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
he does not mind playing that role.
to a fault actually. Sometimes
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like
Oh,
he's a
yeah.
little too aggressive. Wobbles with a good recovery mix-up though. Ooh, but he
Oh, man.
clips his teammate.
Oh.
wait.
Okay, he's making it. Oh, that was really sick.
He's doing so many of these
wall jump.
wall jumps. I really like it. So it's close to even.
Very close.
Wobbles needs to hold on to the stock though. He's
Oh, yeah.
staying in the shield. He's playing good. Sheik's shield, amazing.
Oh,
So
he's-
not a terrible place to be.
Yeah, he's getting these aerial bears on the other sheet coming down Hamlin.
Yeah. He's living, but bluezaft needs to cover this ledge.
Yeah.
Yep, there he goes.
And oh yeah, that is. They wanted the reverse grab. They want Sheik to grab and Puff to rest.
Oh, no! And then hamyojo does the same thing. Just clips his teammate. Oh no! They keep killing each other. They keep killing themselves. Or like their
Very,
teammates.
very foolish.
Ooh, that was
They're
a-
getting super antsy for the kills. Oh,
Oh
that
my
was
God.
nice.
That recovery by Sheik, the poof high, is actually really hard to cover.
It is.
And bluezaft covered it so perfectly.
Oh, there it is. Go to sleep.
There we go. And
And we are on to winners or losers semis.
That was losers semis.
This was loser semis.
So
This
they're
was
going to
winners
losers
finals.
What?
This was winners finals.
That was winners finals?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. Hamlin and Mouf clutched it out against Mojo, I heard.